What's going on, y'all? I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to come on, but I am on. So, Cash App is down there. If you want to throw some towards your boy way, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to. So, I am watching the Baltimore and Chicago game right now. My boys come on later on tonight. We in my opinion, we the game, America's game of the week, of the day. Steelers in Green Bay. What's going on, y'all? Today is my birthday. What y'all got up? I gotta finish hitting this floor where I dropped some paint at. Definitely gotta do that. How's this thing doing? What are you doing? Oh, Lamar Jackson didn't come out. I thought they said that he's supposed to come back this week. Oh, Ravens, yeah. Dang, hey, 1-5. I didn't know that was that much down. If y'all ain't, check out my video. My Glocktober video I dropped this morning. So if you want to, day my birthday, if you want to, throw me a love token, birthday gift, I would gladly accept. You ain't got to though. I'm trying to get some stuff for my AR9. I want to put some different stuff up on it. So trying to see. What y'all think about the rumors spreading with the NBA? Chauncey Billups and forgot Rozier is been arrested right along with another young man. I was trying to. What was that young lady's name? I just started following her. Pretty good gun channel. Not too bad. I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all. I'm just coming in for about 30 minutes. And I'm gonna get on up out of here. This is almost like I wasn't sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit live. Go and hit the live for a minute. Sure, I'm gonna show this young lady. Do I got my comments on? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna throw Reloaded J. Just start following her. She's a new gun tuber. Let me share my screen. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna keep her up here for a minute. Reloaded J. She's a female. Like I said, just now getting started in the YouTube game as a gun tuber. If you support me, support her. You know, we gotta show each other support because you know YouTube don't really like gun tubers. So definitely go show her some love. Reloaded J. I like what's the name? Shout out to her. Reloaded J. Like I said, she just now starting off, so she ain't got many videos. You know, just trying to get her subscribers up. So if you decide to rewatch this live, definitely go show her some love. Like y'all showed me love to get to 1K. So what y'all got up for the day? I wore my Steelers stuff out today. My wife took me to IHOP. So and I'm gonna chill the rest of the day. Y'all ain't going nowhere. She's trying to make me go somewhere. I'm about to go once I get off this live, which is in another 22 more minutes. I'm going to I am going to go do this floor right quick. So what y'all got up for the day? I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm gonna do 30 and get off. You show coming. Y'all with the world. What's going on with the world? Caleb Williams. Too short though. 2nd and 10. Look like they picked up about 3-4 yards. I ain't really got a subject to talk about. Let's scroll the internet, see if I can find something to talk about in 30 minutes. Of course, you know about the NBA scandal and gambling, if you ain't been under a rock. So shout out to Reloaded J, man. Y'all go follow her. Show us some love. Why did it go back to? Oh, he missed the catch.
Say hello.
Who is that?
Just say hello.
Hello?
Happy birthday to you.
Who was that?
Crystal.
It don't sound like her.
Do I don't sound like Crystal? It's Crystal.
I'm still drunk.
Crap, I got getting drunk last night. That's all. That's all. That's believe in getting drunk.
Y'all trying to find something. What? YouTube not responding. It's like the stupid y'all.
Yeah. Can you put some air in my bowl?
Yeah, in a minute, I got you.
Alright.
Let's see. What's some news that happened this week? Oh, let's talk about, we could talk about the Glock. Discontinuing.
Looking for an easier way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to Taylor Brands. Just go.
They did it. No raids, no.
Hey, y'all, this is for educational purposes only. So we're going to listen to Noir and, break down. If you do not know what's going on, Bronze, if you do not know, and it's not a rumor anymore, Glock is changing. What are discontinuing their Gen 3, Gen 4, and Gen 5 models, and as of November 30th. So we're gonna go into this clip and we're gonna see what Noir has to say.
Confiscations, no dramatic press conference, just a quiet legal chokehold that worked. And the worst part, most of you didn't even notice it happened. Here's what's going on. As of November 30th, Glock's reportedly cutting off shipments on almost all of their double-stack pistols, Gen 3s, 4s, 5s, all gone. Only the slimline stay. They're replacing them with something called the V series, supposedly to make it impossible to drop in those $3 backplates that turn a Glock into a machine pistol. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. This isn't about safety, this is about control. Because when the government can force a private company to redesign its entire product line, that's not regulation, that's domination. Let's call it what it is. Strategic surrender. Not because Glock wanted to, but because they had no damn choice. They're getting hit with lawsuits left and right. Chicago, Minnesota, New Jersey, all suing Glock because criminals are illegally modifying guns. And California, being California, passed AB 1127, banning any pistol readily convertible to a machine gun starting 2026. No confiscation, no raids, just one quiet law that slices off an entire market. That's how they do it now. Silent, surgical, effective. And look, I get it. People are pissed. They think Glock bent the knee, but Glock didn't bend the knee. They got forced to it. They've been losing motions to dismiss in court. Every time a judge says no, the lawyers get to dig deeper. Emails, eternal memos, design files, prototypes. That's not just expensive, that's existential. You either redesign on your own terms or do it under a court order while your company bleeds millions. That's the reality. And
for those who don't know what he's talking about, he's pretty much saying that because gun companies are not protected, that Glock they pretty much had no choice in the matter. I'm not gonna lie, they had no choice in the matter, and just go ahead and just redesigning. It's pretty much they're basically redesigning the slide is ultimately what they're doing, because at the state level, they're not protecting the gun companies, but they're protecting, almost like they're protecting the criminals, when a criminal really don't have any rights as far as owning a firearm. So it makes sense. They're getting sued from it's about right now, in this day and time right now, Glock is getting sued by, I want to say, about 13 states. It's somewhere between 10 to 13 states. And so do you let them bleed you dry till you lose your company, or you quietly do it on your own to kind of stop? It's almost like life support. Do you put your company on life support and hope for the best, or if you have a way to lead to get off life support guaranteed, you're going to get off. Anybody's choice is going to get off life support, period. And so that's basically what Glock did. Well, we can go about it another way by just dropping all double stack Glock models, 3, 4, and 5 gens, and come out with a better design where they can't just put these Chinese, and it's probably ain't nothing but a 3D printer, y'all, to really tell you the honest God truth, and try to make it more difficult for these guys to be able to put switches on the back of their Glocks. And so they made the right decision. I mean they had no choice but to bend the knee and just go ahead and make the decision to keep their company from bleeding, you know. And so it makes sense if you understand the legal side of things, you know what I'm saying? So hey, let's keep going.
And before we act brand new, every major gun company has done this dance. They've all made compliant versions, block features, tweak designs to keep the feds off of their backs. We just didn't see it. We're not mad at compliance. We are mad when we see compliance. It hits our pride. It reminds us how easily they can force even giants to kneel. And now the biggest gun maker in the world just proved how easy it is for governments to make them their
I'm about to make you my Leonidas.
I've been called a fearmonger for years because I've said over and over, they're coming for your guns. People say, nobody's coming for your guns. Coleon, stop it. You're being dramatic. Oh, really? They just made the biggest handgun company on earth their I'ma make you my and they did it without a single politician saying the words gun ban. You think the Democrat Party doesn't know what they're doing? This isn't random. This is decades in the making. Blue states have been fine-tuning this game plan while you've been scrolling past every video that says a particular state because you don't live in that state. They file lawsuits, chip away at definitions, bleed companies dry with litigation until the companies say screw it and comply. That's lawfare, legal warfare, and they're winning. But we think they're not because we have the Republicans in power. They spent hundreds of millions of dollars to make Glock fold because some criminal figured out how to turn a gun full auto with a $3 piece of plastic. And somehow we're acting like this is normal? Like, oh well, Glock's just updating the lineup. No, they're not updating shit. They're surrendering under duress. And let's be real, what's being banned here isn't something outside the Second Amendment. It's literally within the spirit of it. The right to own arms that can effectively defend against tyranny. That includes the ability to make your weapon shoot faster. That's what this country was built on. But some career politicians said, nah, that's too much freedom. And now here we are. The biggest gun company in the world just got bitch slapped into redesigning its guns. That's the new playbook and it worked. You know what makes it worse? Most of you didn't even pay attention when it was happening. I purposely leave out the state name out of my video titles for this exact reason. Because if I put a certain state and half of you won't click it because you don't live in that state, you'll say, oh, well, that's not my state. And now because of California, Glock's changing what you can buy in your state. You think it stops there? You really think in a world with AI that creates fake videos in seconds, people can't figure out how to make another switch? Come on now. You can build humanoid robots and deep fakes, but you think criminals won't find another $3 workaround? This is never going to end, and pretending otherwise is how we lose. And yeah, they just made Glock their
You're my
but honestly, it's no fault to Glock. At the end of the day, Glock's a business. Their job is to make guns and sell guns.
Yep.
You can't conduct business if you can't sell in one of the biggest markets in the world. That is just reality. So no, this isn't on Glock, it's on us, honestly, because we're supposed to be the ones fighting this shit. People in California, y'all are supposed to be fighting this shit. And I know there are tons of blue gun owners out there, good people, but why aren't y'all raising hell about this? You can't just sit back and say, well, it's California, there's nothing we can do. That's bullshit. And here's the funny thing, the other side, they never say, oh, that's a red state, there's nothing we can do. And you know what they say? We're gonna turn Texas blue. We're gonna turn that state blue. They war cry about it. They take it as a challenge. Meanwhile, when we see blue states, we throw our hands up and say, well, that's just those weird blue people over there. That defeatist mindset, that helpless mindset, that's what kills movements. That's what ends rights. Because one day you're gonna look up and realize you don't have a Second Amendment. And when that's gone, guess what? You don't have a First Amendment either. Then all that's left is a ragged, tattered piece of paper pretending to be a constitution in name only. Just saying. You can't scream in one breath, we are the Second Amendment, and then in the next breath, there's nothing we can do. Nah, there's always something we can do. You vote, you fund lawsuits, you push back, you stop acting like freedom's a spectator sport. If you don't fight, you forfeit. They don't have to ban your guns to take your freedom. They just have to make your gun company their
You're my I use you and you're too stupid to realize it, so.
Hey!
And today, they prove they can. And don't forget to check out the Defend America series right now. Shop.MrColeonTheWar.com. Got them in hats, got them in shirts, we got them in drinkware. You name it, we got it. So hit the link in the description section of this video. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to...
So shout out to him, man. Just Glock had to do what they had to do to stay above water, keep their head above water. And so, unfortunately, the government used states, the states used lawsuits in order for Glock to change their whole design. Well, I don't want to say whole design, but to change their, to first of all, discontinue their current lineups, 3, 4, and 5 gen. And now they're coming out with the V series. And so, as of November 30th, they are not producing any Gen 3, 4, and 5s. And they are coming out with the V line as of December 1st, if I'm correct. So they're gonna probably sell what they already have. I mean, if you're a manufacturer, you're gonna get rid of what you already have. Which I'm all quite sure they probably gonna stop producing anything past I would think they probably don't go no more than November 15th on producing anything, and just sell what they already have in inventory, in stock, and go from, and then there will be they will be good Lord Almighty, they'll be mass producing the V series Glocks. So be prepared. I don't know if you got some money, you just want to go buy some pistols. My thing for you to, if you live in the states that they're not suing, that you pick yourself up some Glocks. What's going on there? What's up, Well Dressed Tactical? Man, I'm about to get out of here in about 8 more minutes. It is my birthday, so your boy just turned some. That's all you need to know. I just today my birthday, so I thought I wasn't gonna be on here long. I'll just come in here, say hello, do a little talking. We got to talk about the discontinued Glocks, and so thank you, sir. Thank you, appreciate you. Y'all go look at Well Dressed Tactical as well, man. He has a great channel. He just dropped a video battling cancer. So my prayers are with that young man as he continues to heal and get gets better. And so shout out to him, man. Great channel. Love that brother. I've been a fan of his since I clicked on his channel. So y'all see what I got on today, right? I wore my Steelers outfit. I wore the shoes, the socks, my Jerome Bennett's jersey, my Steelers starters jacket my wife got me. I was Steelered out today, y'all. Steelered out. So definitely, man, more blessings and praying for you. Absolutely. You know, and healing and removing, you know what I'm saying, getting rid of cancer. So shout out to him, man. Like I said, y'all, I got about 6 more minutes, but that's been the story of the week. Glock discontinuing their Gen 3, Gen 4, and Gen 5 double stack models to no more producing them as they say. Man, I'm staying at home. Well Dressed Tactical. My wife and kids took me out to IHOP this morning after church. So I went to go eat a little breakfast, an omelet and some blueberry pancakes. So I'm in the house, man. I'm chilling, man. It's too cold here in Michigan. I'm not trying to go nowhere. So I'm gonna chill, watch some football, and I gotta go scrub this floor right quick. And that's why I'm getting off a little early today, 30 minutes. But I ain't doing too much tonight. That's about it. And people and family coming over here. Got a couple people coming over here, so that's all I'm doing. But Yeah, man, Glock did what they had to do to stay in business. Okay, I will. I will. I seen you. I seen my email. Okay, I got you. I will. Um. So I got. Oh, he hurt. He left me. Um. But y'all definitely, man, y'all stay safe. Shout out to Glock, man, having to do what they have to do to stay above board and continuing to make their. Unfortunately, they had to do something that nobody should have to do. But at the end of the day, they're in making money and selling firearms. So sometimes it's not saying I'm bending, but all it's saying um is that sometimes you have to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate what's going on. As of currently right now, they have about 10 to 13 states trying to sue Glock. And so even Michigan is trying to sue Glock. That we are on that list of them trying to sue Glock because of a $3 plastic piece that people are 3D printing and putting it on the back of a Glock. And so it is what it is. Unfortunately, we have to pay the price for people that don't want to follow the law instead of getting into these folks that's doing the wrong thing. Make an example out of somebody that got a switch. Like other countries, they chop your hands off. They make examples of people that's not doing, eye for eye. So I don't know, y'all. I understand. I get it. I'm not mad at Glock for keeping their business. For keeping their business, man. It's a shame they got to go through the bull crap to keep. Glock is the biggest, I want to say, pistol company. Like Noir said, they used them as an example and made them, what it is, made them their female dog. And so you can't be mad at them for trying to stay in business. And so the best thing for them to do to kind of, they know what's coming around the corner. You got Remington that had lawsuits, ended up having to sell their company, go bankrupt. You had Polymer 80 that's out of business now because of lawsuits. And so keep on fighting that unnecessary fight. Well, it ain't unnecessary, but to keep fighting to fight that fight and to lose what you worked hard for. Sometimes it's just, go and make that change. Go and get it out there. Y'all probably still going to be the biggest. I don't see them not being the biggest pistol company. I still see them being the biggest pistol company as far as pistols are concerned. Oh, they are hard to find. Well, just Tactical said they're hard to find. So that's showing you right now. Most Glocks is hard to find now. So that tells you right there. And I don't think they're going to be doing. I don't think they're going to be doing mass productions now because it's the end of October now. So you're talking about the end of December. So they're not going to be producing. They're not going to be manufacturing Glocks like they used to. They're probably turning a lot of their stuff over to the V series model. And so whatever they have left now, they're just selling off. And if you can't get it now, like Will just said, it's hard to find them. Then you ain't gonna get them. So But man, I'm about to get out of here. Enjoy family, man. I enjoyed y'all guys. Y'all make sure y'all be safe. May God bless each and every one. You can take care of one another and get to know the gun laws and stay around, stay when traveling, man. It is your favorite gun owner checking out Jay Skilly. Man, I'm sorry I ain't go my hour, but today is my birthday. You see my Cash App down here at the bottom. If you want to send your brother a gift, hey, thank you so much. If you don't want to, you don't have to. There's no pressure. No pressure at all. If you feel generous, hey, I'll take it. But y'all be good, man. Y'all be safe. Look out for one another, man. Peace.